Welcome to Tokyo DisneySea Hotel MiraCosta, the hotel attached to the entrance of, as you guessed it, Tokyo DisneySea, often considered the premier Disney resort in the world for its theme, attention to detail, quality of rooms, quality of service, etc. We are in I believe a Piazza view. Let me pull that up real quick. I'll give you the exact. There's a lot of words. Porto Paradiso side superior room Piazza view. This is an accessible room. Side superior room Piazza view. We're in the main. I'll show you out in the hall eventually, but we're in the main rotunda essentially, the main tower of the building. So this is as premier as it gets. It is an accessible room. You don't have to need an accessible room to book one. This came up as a cancellation at one point, and we booked it. I'm glad we did because it is magnificent. But let's begin our tour with the least interesting place, probably. That would be the closet. There's additional bedding in here, some hangers. Of course, we have our slippers you get to take home. Mickey in his MiraCosta outfit. Little Italian Mickey. Do you call him Topolino then? Oh, that activates the light if you open the door on that side. There's a slipper. Kids, the green ones are the kids. The white are the adult. But both exclusive to this hotel. Something in the room just buzzed. I don't know what. Okay. Let's go into the bathroom. Again, this will be pretty different from... Oh, the toilet's doing things. Sorry, the toilet's cleaning itself right now. It's gorgeous. Obviously, the layout in most of the rooms will be what you've seen in other Tokyo Disney hotels, which will be a center vanity. And then essentially on the two sides of this vanity, there would be a room with this toilet in it, with a door here. And then to this side, a shower room with a door as well. But again, because it's accessible, things are a little different here. But we do have the toilet, and being in Japan, it has a bidet and all those other fun features available to you. The vanity, beautiful marble vanity. Here are the little toiletries you get to take home, the exclusive toiletries, toothbrushes, a amenity kit, and little plastic MiraCosta cups as well. They have their own custom towels for the resort, MiraCosta towels with the M on them. There's a number of those. The mirror's not huge, but very pretty. I like this rolling thing. So this whole unit wheels out. Various uses. I'm sure there's a million things you use it for. Because there's not a ton of drawer space. Ladies want to put makeup in there, or I'm sure you can figure out other things to do with it. And then there's a stool to sit on as well. There is a mirror. Look at this. The makeup mirror is actually like a loose item. I can't remember the last time I saw that like that in a hotel. Pretty wild. And then we do have a tub, which is a rarity for Tokyo Disney Resort hotels. A tub that's its own thing and no walk-in shower. But it does have, there's a shower head here, so you don't have to take a bath. It's very pretty. And you have your shampoo, conditioner, body wash. I like the wallpaper. All right, out here in the hall, there is the coffee or tea station. There's a kettle. There are mugs, and they are, again, that Disney attention to detail we've lost a bit of in the U.S. These are custom made for Hotel MiraCosta. They are featuring the hotel logo on the bottom of them. There is another mirror out here as well, and the hallway is super wide. Again, because of accessibility, this is a super wide hallway. And then if we go down here, we have a mini fridge and some little cupboards. Oh, look, water in the room. Again, another thing we've lost at most American hotels that they keep alive here in Japan. Europe the same too. Europe and Asia have held on to that. We have not. There is a nice full-length mirror here on the wall out here. Is this a switch for here? No, that's the bathroom. There is a light there. I don't know how to get that to go on. Or is that an emergency light? I don't see a switch for that, so I don't think so. Okay. The light out here goes on and off. I think it has a sensor. As we've walked back, yep, see, I stepped far enough to the door and that light went on. Okay, now you got to brace yourselves for the view that's coming very soon. But here's the bed. We have a beautiful king-size bed. Look at this. Disney, all you got to do to make deluxe hotels feel deluxe really is do this to the ceiling. Give it some depth. It adds, it probably doesn't cost a whole hell of a lot of money to do, but it really makes the room feel so much nicer. I will say, those lights, are they emergency lights? It would be great if there was a little more light in this room. But I think I've visited other people in their rooms and seen that it's a little dark, and that's always been my MiraCosta complaint. Look at this headboard, though, with the hidden Mickey. I love this, with this whole thing up here, the curtain. It's gorgeous. The bed runner, mini, mermaid mini, in this Italian art style, looks like marble-ish. It's really, really cool. And then you've got this great tapestry with Mickey and the gang loading up the ship for their exploratory voyage across the ocean. So Mickey, Minnie, Daisy, Donald, the nephews, Pluto, Chip and Dale, all get ready to go on a voyage. Or the Mickey, actually, Minnie and Daisy, I think, are seeing them off. But that's very cool. I love that it's a tapestry and not just framed art. Feel out of place. I don't know where to start in here. Let's start with I was looking for another light switch just to make sure I wasn't crazy. There's not another one, but there's not. So this is the light level for this room. It sets a mood. It's not great for photography or video, but it sets the mood. So beautiful dresser here holding the TV as well. Very ornate. Really fancy. There is this beautiful map. I try to not get the glare. See, now here's where you don't want all that light because you don't want all this glare. So I killed all the lights in the room, and I'm now using my personal light to light this. So now you can actually see without the glare. Kill that, please. Thank you. Now you can actually see what the map looks like in full, and it is very cool. Hey, Allsy, can you please sell this in the gift shop? I would buy this. On this map. A map presenting the unknown lands of the Western Ocean and the 8th voyage of discovery of Captain O'Mickey by warrant of their Royal Majesty Queen Clarabella and King Horatio. Is that Clarabelle and Horace? By sea, by land. Yes, because there's the cowbell for Clarabelle and the horseshoe for Horace. These are the merbabies. There's some deep cuts in here. Oh, Nessie. Yeah, this was when they did a room update a couple years ago. Nessie. How cute. There's Ducktopia. Reedy Creek. Reedy Creek is here. Here we entered unknown waters. I'm sorry about the glare. I'm trying my best. The Polar Sea, the pack ice. Cape Elias, Walter Elias Disney. Discovery Bay. The unbuilt land at Disneyland for Tony Baxter's project Discovery Bay. There it is. Cape Kimball for Ward Kimball. There's Buena Vista. Carthay, the Carthay Circle Theater. City of the Great Khan. Petropolis. This is really cool. Cape Marceline, Missouri. Iworks Glacier for Iworks. Frozen Wastes. Nova Moustonia. Queen Clarabella Land. The Straits of Yensid. It's Disney backwards. I think we have an eruption. Yep. Prometheus is erupting. Hold that thought. I guess I spoiled the view, but I mean, this isn't going to happen for another while, so kind of have to show it. Very cool. All right, well, you saw it. I don't have to show the whole thing. It's still going. Back to this map, which has the reluctant dragon in here, too. The Lost City, jungle. Let's see. I'm just trying to find all the references. There's a ton of references here. Very, very cool. Then if we progress, the minis, the mermaid minis appear up here as well. It's a king-size bed. We have end tables with 2 standard outlets for Japan. That's 2-prong. 3-prong stuff ain't going to work. Don't bring your 3-prong stuff unless you have a converter. Same thing over here. We have the alarm clock that looked like it's from 1982, but it's actually pretty modern. We have the room phone. There's a notepad with a pen. Of course, it is labeled MiraCosta, and there are notes in here that will have the letterhead from MiraCosta as well. Little lamps with like a seashell thing going on. There's this cute little table, which is great. If you do have a view into the park, there's a great place to sit and watch shows or just take in the ambiance of looking into a theme park all day. Heavily detailed table. It's really beautiful. Chairs are gorgeous. This also works as the desk. In here we have postcards you get to take home, or you can mail them from here, whatever you'd like. Another vestige of Disney hotels past, and really hotels past in America in general, things they just don't do anymore. Your free amenity is this little reusable bag from MiraCosta. You get one of those for each guest in the room, I believe. That's the way that works. And I'll show you the view. I know I already spoiled it. So this is unbelievable. We are going to have a hellacious view of tonight's show. It has rain today, and look at, you're watching the magic of Tokyo Disney right now. The crowd control cast members, all of them are out in force right now, right here, and they are with towels patting down the entire seated viewing area for Believe later tonight. They are drying it all off to make sure that people have a dry place to sit when they watch the show. Unbelievable. The difference is unreal. What's really cool is there's a view of the ocean. We can see the actual ocean beyond the park out that way too. So I think this is the best side to be on. This Piazza view side is just unbelievable. There's Prometheus and the fortress. We get to see the boats go by. We're right above Mama Biscotti, the bakery. There's just a lot of activities. It's going to be a real fun evening sitting here watching all this go by. And we'll come back later and show you what it looks like in the evening, this view as well, and what the view looks like of the show. Sadly, there are no daytime harbor shows while we're staying here. They're dark right now, so we won't be able to show you that, but there'll be plenty more to see out this window shortly. But all in all, this is an unbelievable view and a gorgeous room to go with it. So often, I feel like at Disney World, there are so many rooms with great park views. Not at this proximity, mind you, not in the park, but great park views, but the room is maybe not so much. I'm looking at you, Bay Lake Tower. And this is the opposite, where I think if I turn the other way, this is a well-appointed, beautiful room, very much in theme, and very, very enjoyable place to stay here at Hotel MiraCosta at Tokyo DisneySea. I'm going to show you guys. I want to get in the corner here and show you guys a better overall view of this bedroom, maybe. There's a lot of floor space here, a lot of room, but it is accessible, so keep that in mind. I've been in a non-accessible. There's a couch in here, so it's less floor space, but still as nice. And more space to sit. More seating space in the rooms that are non-accessible, in case you were wondering.